Hello children, so how are you all? So I hope everybody watching all the videos very nicely and understand every part. So this is part 3 we continue today, and children is very important part. So see the video up to the last children's. There will be the question also for you. You have to write in class or copy very nicely. Understand everybody? So all of you very sincerely with a very nice discipline. You have to watch this video up to the last. Okay. So let's start. Children, have you ever seen this type of boards? The boards is written on the anywhere that do not plug flowers. Have you ever seen this type of board? Where you are seeing this type of boards? Just write in the comments where you are seeing this type of boards. Okay, so children's, what would happen if everybody plugged flowers? So children's, if everybody plug flowers, so there will be no flowers left in the any parks, any gardens, right? And also my dear children's, it destroy the beauty and color of the place, right? So nature beauty is flower, we know that things. Okay, so if we plug flowers, it destroy the nature's beauty. So all of you very nicely have to plant the few flowers in your garden and have to very nicely do their safety also, right? Do not plug any flowers. That is very important. So, childrens, today we know more about flowers, how their colors will be, how their scent will be, and there are various uses of flowers also in our daily life. So, let's
Solving
see.
various questions. So let's see, students, the first thing, blooming buds. So the first question, which is very important here, is what difference do you find between a flower and a bud? So a very important question, students. Very important question, this one. And so can you think of what is the difference? So a flower is bigger than a bud. A bud shape is pointed and smaller inside, while a flower is larger. See, students, very careful in the pictures. Now students, you already know so many uses of flower. Okay, so flower are even eaten. So what are the different ways we use flower in our daily lives? Say for example, in Uttar Pradesh, Firoza and Nilima enjoy eating a vegetable made of kachnar flowers. Yes, my dear students, at different places, people are enjoying eating a vegetable made of a different flowers. So here, Kerala, Yamini wants her mother to cook her a vegetable made of banana flowers. Understood, students, what I'm saying? So here, in Maharashtra, they love pakoras made up of shahjan flowers. Yes, my dear students. So here we conclude that the first uses of flower, that is flower, are even eaten. So as you already know that in Uttar Pradesh, Nilima enjoy eating a vegetable made of kachnar flowers, and Kerala also, that vegetables made up of bananas flowers, and in Maharashtra also they love to eat pakoras, which is made up of shahjan flowers. So we conclude the three flowers names right now. So now, see, students, another place I need to show you where this bananas flowers is used for eating purpose. So banana flowers, it look like this. See the picture, students, very carefully. It in West Bengal and Kerala, and it's whenever you make that vegetable, it's very tasty, students. Next is drumstick flowers, which is written in Maharashtra, and see it's look like this. Very carefully, see the picture, students. Very carefully, students, and see the vegetable which is made from the drumstick flower is very tasty, students. Kachnar flower, eaten in Uttar Pradesh, as I already discussed this one. So see, students, very carefully the pictures, the Kachnar's flowers, and it's tasty, very tasty, students, that vegetables. Okay, Kachnar ki sabji, it's told, Kachnar ki sabji. So like that. So students, moving to the next uses of flowers, that is flower used in medicines. Point number 2, very carefully students, everybody attentions here, and listen all the things. So find out the names of any two flower which are used for making medicine. So get here students, here is the one question, so same like that. So what will be the answer? Some flowers with medicinal qualities. So your answer is a rose, lotus, marigold, and their quality is contain vitamin C, and the petals can be eaten raw, and the raw to increase blood circulations. Next is lotus. It is effective against diarrhea, fever, cholera. Marigold. It can be used on skin to heal burns and cuts. So now students see the next question. How is rose water used in your house? Is it used as medicine, sweet lassi, or something else? Find out and tells others. So what is your answer like, sir? Rose water is used in skin creams, and it can cure skin dryness or irritations. It is used in biryani and lassi. Okay, students. So now we concluded about the second uses of the flower, that is flower used in medicines. So next, moving to the next topic, students. Moving to the next topic, uh, colors from flowers. Colors from flowers is the third one. So colors from flowers. So we know that colors are made from many flowers like marigold. And you know, students, these colors can also be used to dye clothes. So here is some question, students. Find out and write the names of some more flowers that are used for making colors. So rose, hibiscus, marigold, etc. are used to make. So the colors used in Madhubani painting are also very special too. So these are the uses. And now, students, can you think the color of which there is no flowers? So every colors flowers there, but here is some example. There are no flower of color like silver, gray, and golden color. So write the names of such flower which are used to make scents. So your answers come in the mind. See the picture very nicely, students. That rose, jasmine are used to make scent. So now students see very carefully a blue color box which is in the page number 91 of your textbooks. A very well information is here that the Kanauj district in Uttar Pradesh is famous for Itra. Truckloads of flowers are bought from neighboring areas for this purpose. So, Itra, rose water, and Kera water. Point to be noted, students. Point to be noted here. The three things, please underline very carefully. So, Kera waters are prepared from flower hair. So, what is the three things? Itra, rose water, Kera waters are prepared from flower hairs. And then, you know, students, thousands of people in Kanauj. Where is Kanauj located? In Uttar Pradesh, are engaged in this work. So this is the thing, students. So students, we get an ideas of the third uses of flowers, and it is used as sweet smelling perfumes and colors also. So now moving to the next, students. See the next in students, what is itra? So answer will be, ether is a type of natural perfume extracted from flowers, herbs, bark of tree, etc. Understood, students? Now, see here, students. Flower for decorations. Our next uses, that is flower for decorations. So, are any special flower used on certain occasions? So, here is some occasions. Yes, students, and name of the flower. So, you know, students, in festivals we use marigold for decorations, and birthdays, rose, marriage, roses, jasmines, pujas. We use marigold, rose. These all flower we are using that times. Have you ever seen anyone selling flower anywhere? If there are any flower sellers nearby, ask them these questions and write what are the different flower that they sell. Ask them. So students, you see they are selling rose, marigold, jasmine mainly. So next question, you see where do they bring this flower from? Yes, my dear students, this flower seller from where? They bring this flower from gardens and horticulture's farm. Yes, horticulture's farms is what? What is horticulture, students? The answer is the cultivations of fruits, flowers, and vegetables is called horticulture. Understood, students? So, students, why do people buy flowers? So here's the questions. So answer is people buy flowers for decorations, worship, and to gift them. Understood, students? So these are the things we already. Now here you see the some big students. Uh, what forms do flower sellers sell their flowers? Look at this picture, students. Tick against those forms that you have seen. So flower strands, garland, we have seen already loose petals. There people are buying these things for worship purpose. Understood, students? For decorations. So please take out the boxes which is given in the page number 93 and 94. Okay, students. So look at here, students. Flower has four major parts: sepals, petals, stamens, pistil. So you just see here, students, very carefully the pictures which is used for the diagram in these chapters. This is the diagram, very important, you have to draw in your class or copy. Sepals. Sepals are green in colors, students. See the sepals, and they protect the flower during the bud stage. See, students, very carefully observes all the figures so that it will be easy to draw and identifies every parts very carefully. Please draw it in your class or copy, everybody. Practice well for the diagrams many times, students. All sepals together called calyx. So students, observe very carefully each and every parts. I am telling you 1,000 times, students. So there will be every part should identify very nicely. Petals. Petals are bright and colorful parts of a flower. See, students, petals position. See very careful the color bright parts. They makes the flower look attractive. Yes, my dear students, they makes the flowers look attractive. Their function is to attract bees and butterflies. So all petals together are called corolla. Understood, students? All petals together are called corolla. See the position, students, very carefully. Now stamen. Everybody look very carefully, students. Stamen is the male reproductive part of a flower. So it has two parts. One is anther. See the students anther position very nicely. You please label it very carefully in your copy. Filaments. Filament position you know very well. So now see, filaments is what? Filaments attached to the base of the flower at the bottom and holds anther at the top. See the anther position in a circle. Anther are knob-like, students, knob-like structure which produce pollens. Yes, my dear students. So anthers position, see very carefully. Pollens are what? Pollens are male gametes. Understood, students? So male gametes are called pollens. So pistils, see the pistil is the female reproductive parts of a flower. So female reproductive parts, it has students, it has three parts. One is stigma. See the stigma, students, very carefully. Styles. See the styles very carefully, students. Every part is labeled very nicely. Ovary position. Okay, whatever the correct position, that position only mark it very nicely in the examination also. Stigma is a sticky knob like structure, students. Stigma is a sticky knob like structure. It is present at the top of the tube like structure called the style. See the circle portions. Style leads into the ovary. The arrow position, see, ovary contains female gametes or egg cells called ovules. So very properly with a very nice pencil in your hand, serving pencil, and copy in the white pages of your, label it very nicely the parts of a flower in your class or copy, students. This diagram you have to do in your class or copy, students, very nicely. So students, practice the diagram very properly in your class or copy white pages. Well and neat and level diagrams, students, I want from your side. So draw it very nicely. The diagrams, practice many times. So draw it very nicely, student, in your class or copy. Very neat and clean, well leveled diagrams, students. Make sure labeling of the each and every part should be very proper, so that part should very properly visible. Understood, students? Say yes and no. So this is the last videos of this chapters, the Valley of Flowers, chapter number 11. So we will proceed to the next chapters, River Tales, chapter 13. So
So here is few questions for solving. So all of you do it in your class or copy.